I've had a couple different companies reach out. They were talking to me about their legacy systems and how we can get the interaction of EDI documents populating and being able to import, export, do those type of things with their legacy systems. So a lot of the times what we're running into is we're running into issues of companies that actually support those legacy systems or know the architecture that's behind it. Because a lot of the legacy systems are built on a proprietary database or some proprietary language that it's built in that really a lot of people are not either programming on or know or handle or do any of those things. So what you're doing is you're actually limiting the growth of your company by staying on those legacy platforms. I know you think of it as saving money or doing all those different things, but what I found is a lot of these legacy systems actually have a migration path to get you to maybe their software as a service model or an iPaaS or whatever it may be. They have a means to get you from something that there's hardly any support or people noting the database structure or any of those type of things to something that has more freedom, flexibility, and understanding of the database structure or programming behind it, or accessibility already built in via an API or an import, export, XML, whatever it may be. You're stuck in your growth potential of available data, available integration, all of those different things, which is going to hinder the money in your company because, as we always talk about, time is money. So if you can't process into that back end system and you always have to do manual interfacing, or it's costing a lot to ever get any type of changes done to that type of system, is it really worth it? If you really sit down and weigh the pros and the cons of what you are getting out of that legacy system, maybe it's better to actually move from that legacy system and move into two systems that make up what that legacy system was doing. You may think that's crazy, but if you sit down and you weigh the pros and the cons and the costs and everything that goes around that legacy system, you might be losing a lot more money just by not updating and moving to a new platform or moving to two platforms. Because guess what? Maybe those two platforms can actually speak to each other using API or some other platform to interface in between them, which reduces what you thought was going to be your level of interaction with those two different systems. You have to, again, talk with a group and go over these things. My team is here to help you guys out. We're here to talk through it, figure those things out. But just understand that when you're dealing with a legacy system, things are a lot harder to do and take a lot more time, and they cost more money. So is it really worth it? That's for you to figure out.